caught it this time. What's up? Hello, hello. I have to fix a few things. As, it's gonna show, hey, we'll show left controller. Are we good? Awesome. That was an easy one. Alright, he's fixed. Make sure you are base. Yeah, we're probably just gonna sit in the range today. I ended up doing a lot more than I usually do on the weekends yesterday and kind of pooped because of it. Hello to you too, Skitty. So yeah, let's just hang out at the range. Why does this seem kind of washed out? Do I have things down further? Oh no, I bet one of the mods is breaking the post-processing. What one's doing that? That's weird. Hey, what's up, Hush? How are you? freeramonline.com. Yeah, you gotta make sure you go to the no scam one. That's the only legitimate one. I do not have the flash shield. Thank you for all of the body pillows right off the bat there. I did try installing the backpack, and it did not go in. I threw that in as a deli mod, but I don't know if that's where it's supposed to be. It might have only been a virtual object. We'll have to try that later, because yeah, that was something that was mentioned the other day. Yesterday, actually. I do want to, just so we have some background music here for you guys. It's just too much right off the bat with these. So yeah, what I was actually doing
would definitely be all the drugs, like all the best stuffs I'm on right now. Woo!
So good. So Anton streamed yesterday. He was working on what, the destructible couches and some inertia added to held items as well. Super cool. It's a virtual object, okay. It'll be deli when it's out. Yeah, so I put it in the wrong thing. I just threw .deli on the end and tried to throw it in the mods. So I gotta fix that. If we do some runs today, I'll worry about that. Let's go with firearms. So what I was doing to try and spark some creativity, I guess,
Wonderful.
was just going through and using the random item spawner to grab guns to mess with instead of trying to pick something. Thank you for the follow. Alert lettuce. Hello, hello. Oh no, Jake, not today. When the body pillows showed up, people came into chat. It was magical. Thank you, Jesus 312 213 for the follow. Rainbow meatballs. Did that not trigger slow-mo? Must not have. Bezos Bucks, thank you for the 3 months in a row of Prime Rainbow Meatballs. Welcome back. Yeah, Anton had like a 2.5 hour stream yesterday where he was working on some stuff. I don't know if there's anything I can even do with this gun. There's the slow-mo. Is the sound not working for that one? Is the sound busted again? That would make sense now. That actually would make sense. Hold on, I gotta fix that. 2 seconds, don't redeem anything. Yeah, I think this was busted because I opened this before I had Steam VR up, which is... That's actually my fault. Come on, come back. If we go back to the HMD, it should work now. Okay, we'll see. Maybe, maybe. Yeah, I think I had that open previous to actually booting Steam VR, and that broke it. Yeah, I don't know if I can really do anything with this one, but I'm probably just going to be pulling through some of the modded stuff or using the random item spawner here to goof around today, so we'll be super relaxed. Maybe we'll get into runs later, but no guarantees on that. Sorry, we need to sit down and make that water bottle spawn, don't we? I'll have to do that this week. Yeah, we'll have to make this the hydration redeem. Throw that out. That way I have an in-game reminder. Because right now it doesn't quite work so well, does it? Build my dream AR. I'm not really, like, hyper obsessed with ARs anymore. The one I have works fine. Just got some regular mag pull furniture on it. Yeah, no release on him. That's a fun one to shoot, though. Those mags sure do like to just kind of womp out of there. Yeah, I don't think we can really grab anything on him. He's rather simple. Water drop sound, or water drop. We'll need a nice... I don't know, I'll have to find a quote from somebody or something. What the heck was I thinking of? I was thinking of something and I just lost my train of thought. A dream AR. So we have the new AR thing. Guess we'd go with an 8R for mine. I can build my actual AR. I think I have all the parts available in here. So this does have a tower on it. Regular charging handle. Regular buffer tube. Have to grab grip. Mine is... I don't think they have FTE in here, do they? Or not FTE. Yeah, OD. Cool. Mine would be... I have the mag pole, so it would be an MOE. Doesn't look like they have an MOE olive drab. I'd have to go with this guy, because that's what I built her on, was olive drab for my AR. To get a 16-inch barrel. Sadly. Good there. Just plop on, right? Yeah, there we go. He has... Wait, where are the uppers? Yeah. So I have... I actually don't know the differences here. I know it's not a slick side. What are those even called? Just a normal one? Just grab the normal upper. I shouldn't bother. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Good there. We'd grab the charging handle. We did. He goes in fine. Alright. Stocks. We have... And again, they're probably not going to have it. Oh no, my stock's normal. I never got a... I actually have just a standard freaking M4 stock. It's the one thing I never bothered buying yet. My handguard I do have, though. Hey, the sounds are working. That's good. Yeah, so there's the MOE, but it's in the wrong color. That's not going to be an olive drab, is it? Is not. Not really big into gun building. What's the square thing on the upper? So what are you asking for here? I'm not sure what part you mean. Square thing on the upper. Yeah, so there's our trigger assembly down there in the lower. This is what's actually counted as the firearm, since it can be fully automatic. Even though it's supposed to be the part that connects and has the pressure to it. Which would be, I don't know. So yeah, but that also includes the bolt in this. Which would separately, or technically be a separate one. And then our charging handle. This just has the forward assist, our deflector, and the gate on it. Not really much else in that guy. Pretty much skitty. Yeah, there's not much to them. They're way too efficient, like to a fault almost. I can definitely agree with you there. I guess my barrel would probably be like 14 and some. We have... I swore that I saw a, flash hider that I actually had. They're in here, aren't they? Just an A2. Yeah, they really are. There's nothing super special about them. We should just grab a normal FDE grip. They don't have the one that I actually have, so to grab him. There we go. Better. Closer. Where the heck did the mags hang out for that? I guess they would be here. Lancer mags. Oh, goodness. Those are gross. Windowed. I'm gross and I have windowed mags. And where is my actual sight? I think this is as close as we have in here. to my Romeo. Yeah. So this is my actual AR, just about. As close as you're gonna get. But mine's flat darker, or, yeah, constantly saying that. Mine is olive drab, not FDE. And it actually properly co-witnesses with that top. We need a riser, don't we? We do. I think a short will do it. Yeah, no, I've never been into building them. I just kind of piecemealed mine together. And, after I bought a really cheap one when I was younger. They are far too efficient to be any kind of interesting for me. We can't actually release them. These ones rely on using the mag release button. Interesting. Can we build an MPX? It's about the same thing. Let me see if I can get... That's what I was going to do. I'm going to swap to the other OVR. Where's Toolkit at? If I can even run them both, just so I can have a window up in front of me. I feel bad not checking chat whenever I'm using my hands with this stuff so much. I know you're on here somewhere. Tell me it's going to be hidden behind that. Is it actually running yet? I swear, it's always in the weirdest spot. I literally just had it up and working the other day. Oh, goodness. 2 seconds. Let me get rid of this one. They might be fighting. There it is. There it is. Oh, they're cool. Alright, there we go. Windows. And let's grab him. Switch window. OBS. Awesome. That's better. I actually grab him as is? Probably not. I need to have this up to do that. That is giant. Holy crap. Unnecessarily giant. Wish I could crop that a little bit. Whatever. That'll work. Can at least put it up and about. Big chat, giant chat. What part makes it a gun? All of it. It's all gun. I just go up there where you do the thing. Thank you. That is giant. That is absolutely giant. It's not a universal role because they consider the upper receiver of a FAL the firearm. Really? Yeah, I knew that with the ARs, it's the actual receiver or the lower that does it instead of the upper, which is weird. But I guess since that's where the trigger control group is housed, like that's what counts, right? I don't know. I'm done with all that stuff. Yeah, we really don't have like old weapons to build like that because all that stuff's ripped out of Tarkov. I don't even know where the... Yeah, that's the PP-19s. That sit in the lever action pistols? Or did they move out of there? Yeah, those are the old module stuffs. Those are 300s. I must not have the MPX, MCX stuff installed. It must not be there. ATF makes no logical sense. The shoestring thing is always interesting. That technically for a small bit was a machine gun because you can turn what was it, an M1 into a fully auto weapon with it. Still don't know the name of the sound with the Sosig on drugs is not working for me. Oh, that is somebody redeemed that at the start. Oh, did I not make that? I didn't. I goofed it up. There we go. That's bath salts. Somebody just redeemed it. I think there's a big cooldown on it. The shoestring machine gun. Yep. What's up, Parkator? The M1, M14, MA1, and the Mini 14 would work with that trick. So anything that has that basically same receiver and that bolt charge handle on the side. I am actually waiting. I might have a chance to look at an M2 to actually get to hold one around here, which would be super cool. I would be stoked if that were the case. All right, let's actually get to what I was going to do here. Mini Mosin. No stens. if there's anything I can do with this. A lot of these are really just the same concept. I've just broken and rebroken this game with all of my videos that I have nothing left for any of it. I like how they don't even go away. What goofy irons, seriously. Betting we just have... Oh no, there's a missing collider there. We can snake that guy down in there. Probably need a hammer or something to help out. Melee, garage tool. He's not gonna hold even if we do get him in there. I can't even get a good swing. Freaking index controllers. Come back here.
Gun goes bang bang skeet skeet.
Thank you, name's Nevik, for the 8 months. Tier 1, welcome back. You know, the Stenoff drum mag fits in a normal Sten mag wells, and it rejects 308 casings, but shoots 9mm. Interesting. Have I ever played Hell Split Arena? Just got horse jousting. They have been actually bothering me to play their game quite a bit. I have it installed. The only time that I really tried it out, though, I didn't... Nothing made sense to me, but it was pretty early in the development. I get like an email from them a week asking me to do a video on their stuff. But I'm honestly really just so jaded from every other VR game that reaches out to me like that I never bothered to give them the time anymore. They're really 90% garbage, it seems. It's a nice chonker on there. There we go. But that would be suppressed in a half, wouldn't it? But yeah, no, I've never given that a proper try.
Friendly AC-130 in the air.
What's up, Bacchus? Lag? Quite possibly. Going to be a good bit because of all the mods I have here. Cock 45's range. It's strange that the, I don't know what mod I have installed that's breaking the post-processing. Must have accidentally turned something off. Yeah, I don't know. See, there's nothing I can do here. The best I have is this, which I feel that I've done. And it doesn't really even slide down in nice. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel funny. Need some tracers. That's how you felt about Blade and Sorcery. You're also new to VR at that point. Preemptive Sturgeon's Law. Not familiar with that one. It's fun to shoot, but... Thanks. Oh, I've not done one with him yet. I have not. Oh, he's actually locked open without anything in there. Ah, okay. And it has no release. This gun is very weird. The loading mechanism is so interesting. It's got a little bit of drum to it.
Well, seeing as you don't have an MPX, can you build a PP-19 all tactical like?
We'll look into it, Pip. Thank you for the bits. Would this count as a live dome reloads? If I can manage to actually do one during this, I'll consider it a success. So goofy. 19. Was that in the SMGs? I think it was. Do we even have a handguard that'll work? I guess we do. We could probably go off that one. We can use any AK handguard, can't we? That's what we're working on. Trying to do that, man. Think put me on the spot's gonna help. I'm guessing any of the grips will work. Any of the dust cover should work. We can at least use this one. Because a lot of this counts as AK, right? I don't even know where those are at. Just them. Just the AK barrels. So, oh no, they sit... Those ones sit in the attachments. Can we make something gross? Oh yeah. Yes, yes. That's stock. Would he be in here? More aftermarket AK. Yes. We need to get like, oh. This will be disgusting. Where's the, there we go. This is what I need. This is what we need in here. You hate USPS. They didn't even come to your house and they sent you a text saying they tried to deliver your package and couldn't. Oh no. Rip. So bad. How do we get these guns and attachments? Yes, they're all mods. Suggest you head to Bone Tome. That looks disgusting. Head to Bone Tome and check out. I'd suggest going with Deli Counter for your mod installer. Get that nice unmatching yellow magazine there. That's good. That is a very good one. Yeah, and that's a good place to get started. Can we do... Thank you. I think both the mags work now too, right? You need raised? No, that's good enough. Perfect. So much lag. This is probably going to lag the game out. Held type. Let's go with tracers. Oh yeah, this is going to lag the game out. 100%. Do we get a foregrip on that? Or does this not accept them? Yeah, that's what we want. Do we have something nasty? I like the shift. I don't know if these have hidden rails. They do. Perfect. Get it like way the heck up there. Is it good? Have to put the pet tac 30 on it. What one's that? Yeah, this frame rate's gonna be kind of bad because this is doing a lot of work. Hold on, we'll do this. This might help. Because I had quite a few of these in, but this is doing a lot of work because it's disgusting. Does this have... Oh, it does. Perfect. That's up. I hate it. I hate that we can do attack reload with him. It's disgusting. In the trash. In the garbage. Alright, that should clear up the lag since that thing's gone. Anyway. Back to random stuff. Come on. Get out of there. Ammo object. Cool. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is just side-loaded in, and there's a lot of it that is side-loaded in. Plus, the attachment system is not really meant to handle all of that. Just respawn those targets, yo. I have no idea where that magazine went. Oh, I thought it flew further than that. Should be able to do like a tear out there. It stinks that we can't We can't use other objects to rip these mags out anymore. It changed to stop the take and hold walls. From stealing AK mags kind of broke that. Subsonic mags. I tried the module AK Enhanced Edition. Yes, I think we have that installed. Because that's the one that you have to use the touchpad. Just like the old times. Thank you for the follow. Loki, 1937. Yeah, again, I don't know that we can really exploit this much anymore. Can I remake the PP-19 and set it into the AK guy? No. Probably be harassed into irrelevance. I would be gone. Evo. Nice, we got full size, guys. Awesome. What can we build on him? I'm starting to like this sight. Probably too small for him, but for the pistols, it's been really nice. I don't know. Seems a little bit too low, I guess, for those irons. Don't want the tall, that's for sure. Go like an LCO. That'll look good. Get that. I know it's here somewhere. Actual silencer co. Clipping into the front a little bit there. Could have a foregrip angled. And some big honking laser. TLRs. Put him on there. That'll work on the offside. Ooh, yellow? Never seen. Hey, how stupid can this game get from 1 to 100? I don't understand what would be more stupid. Is it higher or lower? I need more information. The answer is both, no matter which. If there's a game that can get stupid, it's this one. I'm always torn with this gun, as I never quite know how. Like, I want to do the MP5 slap, but that's not the most efficient way. You know, HK slap.
Wonderful.
Thank you for the follow. Could do both. Again, too efficient. So efficient. Yeah, the cooldown on bath salts is very, very long. 72. And Quantum AI, thank you for the follows.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Hope that wasn't too startling. Yeah, get out of here. Let's get something. Or Skitty's lines. What do we got modded in here that he'd like?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
All the follows, holy crap. Mutucky? LOL, thank you for the follow. Instead of making dumb reloads, make it cursed weapons. That would be... I should get my whole, Ian McCollum mustache back and just do... a whole separate channel called Cursed Weapons and review them like him. Can we throw anything on this? Sig pistol? We don't really have too much. You download Deli mod. If you do Deli counter and then download the mods you want, like the weapons, it'll download the dependencies for you. It'll grab everything you need. Boy, my case has been like rattling whenever it's working hard, and I can hear it through the headset right now, and it is aggravating. Oh yeah. Still think he should build a gun around a magazine. That nice wrapped suppressor. So, would that be as, like, we shoot the magazine out to empty and I'd have to reload it again? There's a way to do that. This is mighty inaccurate. Does it have a release? It does not. Huh. That's our safety. Interesting. This is my favorite sniper rifle. The WA-2000, from a aesthetic standpoint, something's always nice about that. But I think it's probably the Steyr Scout. I like that. Throw the original gun away, build a new one around the magazine. Yeah, we'd have to do along the lines of these again. Answer mags are so weird looking. The melon mag, gross. These are disgusting. Oh, we can't? I guess they are kind of translucent. Oh wow. Only in like actual sunlight? That's weird. Throw the whole gun. So we'd have to have like all the parts on us ready to go. Basically. So we'd do something like we can just put one together quickly like this. Does this have everything we need? Just trying to workshop the idea here. Oh, we need the buffer tube. This whole thing's OD actually. This is the stock I wanted to get, but I never got around to it for my AR. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Where'd my barrel go? I thought I grabbed a barrel. Did we grab the gas block? Oh, that has one on it already. We don't need it. Put some gross tiny sight on it. Charging handle would be nice. Then we can still do that without. So loud. He should fit well enough. Yeah, stitch the brake and go with the suppressor. I like these modded sounds. There's a lot more mechanical and punch going on to them, it feels like. The spawner's so cluttered, it looks like your workbench. This is... I'd already cleaned the scene up a couple times. So we would go from like that. To something like this. So in which case, I'd say we'd probably start with just one mag. And we'd grab all the parts. Is that the right grip? No, we have the grip, that... I have him, barrel, brake, charge handle. So you're saying that we would go, like, rip half the mag off, throw the gun, and then just start putting it together from there. Oh no, I missed a 4. Do I not have a 4 here? So that will be the actual reload bit. I can't get him on. We have to do the brake first. I hate the color of this so bad. This is extremely... Oh no, we didn't even need a charging handle. That has one built in. And then we go off with that. The thing is loud. Alright, so if we do that, I don't want to use this magazine. I want to use something that'll look decent both ways, first off. Yeah, we'll do transparent black. That'll still have some style to it. We need a sight for him too. He's loud, so let's do like a scope. What's a good scope? I like these guys, and I think he's got the better. Right? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, cool. And we can actually already have him sit probably on the receiver itself, right? I'm gonna make sure I have all these parts put away somewhere I can grab them. He's part of it. He comes off. He comes up. Okay, cool. That should be everything, right? Can't find the zip file for what? Are you trying to install a modder? Put 2 scopes, it usually works. Alright, so yeah, we'd have. And I'm gonna, just out of habit, it has to look perfect, so I do this tons of times. And you blew up my pots. What are you doing? Ah, I have to drop him. Keep forgetting that this has. So weird. Oh no, I don't know where I have. Is that him? That's him. Weird. It says you need to extract the downloaded zip file. It should just be in your downloads. It should just be in your downloads folder. Yeah, I've been hearing some odd stuff about mod installer not working right. Man, they even got the locking lugs in there. All colored. Gross. Gross and weird. Alright, what else do we have? The revolver. Shotgun. MP7. It's the Model 38. We just got him yesterday, didn't we? I hate that gun. Integrally suppressed. Not done him yet. Again, I don't know that we can do much because we don't have any attachment points on the default one. Oh, I have done this one. This one was done during the Meatmas a couple years ago. Because that's when we got it. It was a really lame reload. I was just using 0G. Saw a YouTube vid and he right-clicked on the file and zip file was there. Zip file wasn't there for me. You'll have to post some screenshots or something. And it may be different than what it was for them. It has changed a lot in the last few months. If you grab deli counter, it should have just yeah, it should just be in your downloads and you have to drop it in the H3 directory. I don't even know if you have to do that anymore, honestly. That's hard to troubleshoot that over stream. If you're in the Discord and you drop it in one of the channels there, we can try to help out later. I apologize. Yep, not much we can even do here. I don't know. I'm completely out of ideas for this crap. I swear. Remember, I was the person that got you into VR. You built a PC after watching dumb reloads videos and then got a VR headset. I apologize. What sound is they played us like a fiddle? I can't. I think it's just fiddle. I think that's just the name of it. Just want to say you hate the G11. I had hate for it, but I don't mind it now. After I was told to shoulder load it, or have it shoulder mounted while loading, it's much better.
They played us like a damn fiddle!
There it is. Nice. Good with the, random ammo object. Huh, just gonna spawn that one. Thank you, Leo the Taco, for the Prime sub. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Oh, this would be a good one. Let's get some big tack stuff on this guy.
Wonderful.
Thank you for the follow. Nobu Starwind. Welcome, welcome. Nice gross EOTech on there. We need like... No, that's not even the right one. This one. I actually have this foregrip in real life. It's terrible. It is so huge. So inconvenient to hold. I need a bigger shroud than that. This will be better. You were looking for roguelike games for VR and found my visit. The tournament runs. Addicted ever since. I'm glad you like them. Are there miniguns? We have a couple. Oh, it's so tiny. We have the normal minigun, and then there's the TF2 one. We actually just got the second one for TF2, the Meat Fortress. There's the normal heavy one, and then the aerial denial. I feel like I could do a whole thing on just joke guns that look like actual ones in here now, because we have between this, or it's just the regular 16. Between these two and the Mosins. Where's the tiny one? Yeah, I was using I don't have the setup for it now, but I was using Better Hands to have the second one of these off screen, and then as I would bolt and close it, I would swap out to the mini one and have it just go pew. Adding a command that spawns a flashbang was a mistake. I know, right? I was just hoping that people would run out of points eventually, but I guess I underestimated how many people actually have. Exclamation mark points. We'll do that. Show your point count. Speaking of, I wonder if that won't get... Oh, there will. Just doesn't have an icon. This might be loud. Probably loud. That's such a satisfying one to use compared to the aerial denial. Meester Happy, thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, the new minigun feels like it needs a little bit more tuning. Like, it's unwieldy, which is cool, but you just really can't like focus your fire in any direction. It always seems to miss. What's that, 226, right? Oh, I don't need that. Clean this all up. Look how nothing gets rid of the tippy toys. Come back. I liked your that sawed off or just shotgun animation you did, Hosh, was really good. TF2's getting an update? Oh no. Thoughts on adding multiplayer? Not gonna happen. What's up, Lucas? Can we build out a Glock? We do not have any module Glock stuff. There's a module 1911 that was being worked on, but I don't know what the status of that is. It wasn't working last time I tried, so yeah, I don't think it's actually anywhere in here. We have a couple other Glocks and whatnot, but the that specific mod isn't working. Oh god. Hate it. Oh my. Still don't see your Mosins. You'll get a DM for that. If you're on mobile, it can be a pain in the butt. But yeah, you get a DM from the bot. Shooting high. Wish there was a like consistent one I could do with the single action army. I feel like I've never done a good one with that. I'm good at loading it in a normal sense, but I can't do anything goofy with it. Like even, it's not very friendly with these kinds of loads, which I find I've done too many of anyway. No, I did almost all of them. Won't get the last one though. Nope, not gonna happen. Jerk. Oh no, I only got 4. Lame. Later, Davey. Do I still hate Glocks? I've never shot one that I can remember. Maybe I did shoot one at one point. I don't hate them, I just don't own one, and I don't find them as aesthetically pleasing as other weapons. That's like half the reason, man. For no good reason, that's half the reason. Just how we're gonna do it. Just throwing the guns from now on. Come on, you're right there.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Haven't played H3 in a week since school is really annoying in Germany and hate it. You almost done with school for the year? We're wrapping up. Got about another 2 weeks left. 3 weeks left. Myself. And the summer projects start. I tried for an hour the other day to do that, and I do it first try here. Yeah, I wanted to have the bullets go in and close the cylinder at the same time, but I couldn't consistently get it to happen until right then. And I don't know if I have to wait longer to actually do the flicking motion or what triggers it. But now I won't be able to pull it off again. Disgusting. 2 weeks of holiday finally. Yeah, that's the summer off here. 60. Oh, that's the hide, right? And number 2 we'll take. Throw the speed loader into the cylinder as you flick eject the spent casings. Such a terrible one. What am I getting stuck on? Oh, the ammo panel. Disgusting. I can get this one to load, but never in the correct chamber. It always goes, well, in the chamber instead of the magazine. If it goes in the magazine, it works right. There we go. There's one. That was terrible. Yeah, usually they just eject like that. We were trying this yesterday. Yeah, they just eject. What was the floating blue thing with weapon stats? Oh, this is the mod panel. Yeah, this is, if you have, I think it's LSIIC installed, you can get it under the utility area. It just has a bit more information, and you can, I like it for the random weapons. We finally have a random weapon button with this, so. Can I get a different random ammo object? I want a clip for it. I don't want no stinking magazine. Could you have them eject into an open double barrel? If you download the mods without that, it'll still work. You just have to know where to put them and what ones you need. Later, Stormtrooper. Yeah, so for the shotgun shells, there's actually a timer. We figured that out a while ago. There's like an ejection timer for there. Because one of the things that we were trying it with was like a Saiga or something. I mean, something that has a decent magazine. So yeah, even if we take him normal shell, we drop it, loads in pretty easily. We just have to be kind of near that front. It doesn't even have to be that accurate, it just has to, looks like clip the front of the round. But no matter how close we try to get here, they won't work until there's a specific timer that goes off. Yeah, there's like a couple seconds that has to pass.
I'm getting a PC today. What internals do you recommend for getting H3?
What's up, Skate Rocker? Make sure your graphics card has at least 6 gigabytes of VRAM. Get at least 8 gigs of RAM. It'd be better if you had 16. Not always possible. And whatever the highest core clock CPU you can get is. But that's about it, really. You don't have to have top of the line to have a good time. The more RAM, the more mods you can run if you're into that stuff. But I'm pretty sure if we caught one of these right out of the gate and tried to put it in, it wouldn't even let us. Yeah, it has to have a little bit of time pass, which just stinks. So there's a physical limitation to the actual game preventing us from doing that properly. It's so fun to just pepper those. So good. Get out of here. Where were we at? Just in the rifles, bolts. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect magazine to use, right? Strange why the sound for that isn't triggering. Huh. Was for all the others. Anyway. Bolts. Ah, that's why I was one behind already. There's the stripper. There it is. What's gamble? You can gamble your Mosins. I heard about enlisted. I've heard of, but I really haven't looked into it all. You think there should be a more newer snipers in the game, like the AWM or Scout, because there are many World War II snipers. Part of the issue with that is a lot of them function the same. Different calibers is cool, but like it's not as interesting to just have more things that are functionally a bolt action. Like, I think Anton enjoys adding obscure things, things that have separate mechanics to them more than just dumping more. Can't we just eject them in the air so the timer runs out? I think it's really a couple seconds for the timer on that. I really think it's quite significant. Where did that shotgun even go? So I'd have to have this sitting somewhere because I couldn't hold it. I would have to stay open while doing so. And not to mention that there's actually a range of power they get coming out. Yeah, so we can't even aim them properly. Oh, wait, you got one. There we go. Hey, it worked. Yeah, there's like a range that they go through. But yeah, we really can't be precise about it. It's all whatever the game's gonna let us do at this point. It is enough time, though. Terrible. Now shotgun shells everywhere. And load them back up. What's up, albino? Hello, hello. Where should you put the files when you download them without Deli? You can put them anywhere in a certain place. They have to be in specific folders. That's part of what makes Deli or the mod manager so nice, is you don't have to know where they need to go. Beppin has to sit in the root. Yeah, it's too much to explain over stream. I apologize. And I can't do this and troubleshoot that at the same time. If you can hang out until after the stream's over, I can try and help in the Discord, but really it's you get the mod manager, get Deli counter, and it sits in your install folder. That's it. Can't believe I hit that twice. Big money. If I would buy a VR headset, which one would you recommend? It depends on a whole ton of things. Do you have the room to dedicate to an outside-in tracked source, like an index? Can you mount base stations? Are you okay with living with a cable? The index, I feel, is the best quality package. But if you don't want to spend that much to get in because it's $1,000, you just want to dip your toes, the Quest is much easier and can perform at like 60 to 70% quality, I guess, with some other quality of life features that the Index doesn't have, like wireless capabilities. You don't have to mount base stations and things like that, but you are also signing up for Facebook stuff, and that's like a per person if you care about that or not. So it's a very difficult question to answer. I always recommend the Index personally, but do some research, watch some videos. Hope that deck of gear isn't a scam. How do you even aim? Yeah, it's Hosh, it's kind of weird. Depending on like what headset did you use is one thing. There's a lot of filtering going on, but whenever you're using the Index, it's much more clear than like the OG Vive. The OG Vive, I wouldn't have been able to hit those shots. You can't even see the front irons on most of them. Rift S. That should have had a decent screen. You may not have had the headset sitting like in the correct spot on your face. That's one thing that people really overlook is fitting, especially if you're using a friend's headset, fitting it to the correct spot, because there's like a sweet spot where things are less blurry. No matter what, there's still going to be some to it, but... Weapon with the worst possible recoil. Technically, I already have it. I mean, we'd probably go battle rifle this guy. That would dampen recoil. How would we increase recoil? I don't know that we really could. Yeah, this would probably be some of the worst recoil in the game. Not much else to it. Yeah, he don't care. Come back. Yeah, this thing is disgusting. Of how it's like the whole way back into the rifle. It's not even the charging handle has nowhere to be up here. That thing's gross. What's up, Vortec? Love my weird reloads. Thank you. If you want, you can mod me a super high recoil vector, make it the exact opposite. I have to look into getting into some of that stuff. I have an idea that I want to mess with spawn lock in a specific way, but I have to work on some code to get that. You have friends that recommend the G2 reverb as close to the index. So that's using Windows Mixed Reality, which I heard is a barrier for some reasons, like using overlay apps like Turn Signal and things like that. The tracking is inside out, which again, like the Quest is good, not the best, but works for most scenarios. Throwing things like that can be a pain. But I was hoping to hear better things about that, and I really never did. Which made me sad. Yeah, I really wanted to be able to recommend a headset other than the Index, just because of the cost of this thing. This thing is destructive. Goodness. Actually insane. That is the cause. I don't even know where I threw it. Over my shoulder and gone. Yes. Yeah, this is the assault shotgun by HK. Made obviously around the same time as the G11. Thanks to the German space engineer, space magic going on there. Lever actions. We actually just saw that one. Vector. I really don't. I think I've just killed this poor game when it comes to the physics and doing funny things with them. Wish you could find an index for a decent price. I'm hoping that we see a price drop at some point. Something. We're on 2 years now, right? Yeah. Very shortly we'll be at 2 years. Because that's about when I started streaming a bit more seriously or consistently. Those things just absolutely fly. Ridiculous. You own a Quest and can't play it, don't have a computer you can go with. Oh no, I don't have anything to do with that. Even used indexes are 500, yeah. Yeah, I would not buy one of these used. You don't even know what they did sweat-wise into it, so. The Scalpel is a fun one. It's a ridiculous fire rate. Alright, I'm actually gonna pop over to Taking Hold, I think. I'm gonna have to mess with a couple settings here real quick while I do so. Turn the AC on as well. If I can find... There it is. So let's grab... Stop you. Boy, I need to kick that case in the teeth. That is so loud. Launch OVR drop. Turn off the hold music. Ori spawn lock. We've done so much Ori because of the tournament. We've done so very much Ori. Not saying I dislike Ori. We'll change title while we're at it. While we're at it. Update. Vietnam post-war instead. I do like me some G.I. Grayson. Soldier of Fortune Frankie, sorry. Not G.I. Grayson. Did I not shut you down? Okay, whatever. He can run in the background. It's not going to hurt anything. SOF Frankie. Spawn lock. Standard. Got a different map to play on, maybe? Let's try Dust 2 City again. See how this goes on an actual character. Silent Sully spawn lock. That's supposedly cheating. I don't know. You're hanging out in your bed there, mister. How you doing? Right in the front. Dude.
Uplink successful.
Oh yeah, this has that
System detected.
loud ambient noise. Forgot about that. Still have not fixed my smart palming. Usually about 2 hours, Jin. I'm saying that right. Yeah, I usually do about 2 hours. After that, I get a bit fatigued in VR, so I have to keep the stream short. And this is also just a hobby, so I'm gonna lose my whole weekend. Yesterday after this, we went out and we're working on the house. For once in 5 years, we did part of our garden on the outside and remulched fun adult stuff. Washed 3 cars. Sat and stared at the cars, which is an important part of washing them.
Override token.
That sounds different. Alright, 2-point bolt. Can I get a pistol? That will work well enough, I guess. Anything better? Not really. Looks like we're the same. Just mowed lawns? Yeah. That is a weekly thing I do not look forward to. At all. Especially with how pollen is right now. Just being outside in general, my face is constantly just leaking and on fire. Terrible.
Analyzing system.
Mostly want this game for the reloads and physics. That's the way to do it. I just like playing Take and Hold because it gives you a reason to fire the gun and reload under stress. Puts good use to all the practice I've done with all the different guns.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
This is a teaser for Streets of Tarkov.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
You would think.
Connect with the node and take it.
The map that's never coming out. They were teasing that like a year ago, weren't they? Melee only? Ugh. Revolvers are not as fun to fire in slow motion. Thank you for the follow. This username is creative. Welcome. I wonder why I can't ladder pop these too well. They must have weird colliders on them. Oh, we can just walk up them. Interesting.
Wonderful.
And thank you, Ortec Hydro, for the follow as well. Do. Another bolt. Killing me.
Token found.
I've not played Wiener Tide in a little while yet. It was a good time. Your characters are always very interesting, Tritty. You do fun stuff. Instead of just throwing stuff together, you do some fun stuff. Streets is supposed to come out later this year. Interesting. What's up, H3? Yeah, Wiener Tide is a primarily melee character. I think the first time I played that one, we went into the White House map, and there was an outside area, and that character's not designed to have that. You should be able to melee almost all of the encryptions. There was way too much room to do that. Oh, come on, again? Okay, that's better. Kind of better. I don't even need that. AK? No, Gepard. Well, at least the reload isn't too much of a pain. The mag goes in super easy. Is gamble a way to gain points or just lose them? Depends on how the bot's feeling. You should be able to gain them. But, you can end up getting on a losing streak. Has happened. I think this is it here. Yeah.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Looking to the spot that I seem to get killed on every time in CSGO recently. Gambling is 5-minute cooldown. You get Mosins by watching 5 for every 5 minutes and another 5 if you're active in the chat during those 5 minutes.
Detected.
Oh, that's right, these guys aren't converted over to the new nodes yet. Oh no.
Encryption neutralized.
Come on.
Advancing to next system lane.
Oh, I am a mess.
Analyzing system.
Absolute mess. Whew. Yeah, I would normally use this as a pistol if this was a limited ammo situation, but since we're spawn lock, I'll full auto it. Way too inaccurate with it otherwise. It's really dumb to explain someone who has never heard of H3VR. You can just say you kill sausages. Trust me. When people ask what I do on the weekends, I have a very tough time explaining it properly. Oh yeah, well I stream this game where I strap a pair of screens to my face and talk to random people on the internet. While shooting a variety of guns. Mostly fully automatic or illegal in some way. At giant hot dogs.
Encryption neutralized. Data extracted. 4 override tasks done.
Luckily, I don't have to say that it's for a living.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Oh, no, I missed him. Get him. What else do we got? Yeah, I'm always kind of let down that these old ones haven't gotten transferred over to the new nodes yet. Is sad. Strap a toaster to my head and kill wieners. It's a very odd hobby to explain. Everybody else is talking about their trips and their kids, and I'm like, yeah, no. Shooting hot dogs. Every week. I just picked up the same magazine that I dropped.
Override token.
Did get hit, didn't I? Come on with these rolls. Holy crap. What gun should you draw? So you just did this shotgun. Are you doing your pixel art, your 3D one? Is that what you're gonna do? Or you just did your revolver in the AA-12? Is that what it was?
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
Should do something that really works with the angles there, like a vector. Or like, what else has nice angles to it?
Got any aspirin?
Oh, I like it. Oh, what's wrong with the textures here? That's weird. I like how he's just sitting behind something that said hot dog. Just finished the deagle, nice. Yeah, vector would look cool. I think that would work well with the way that art's been turning out. You've been posting some really good stuff. Really, really good stuff recently. Stand half naked in my room with 2 screens strapped to my head shooting guns at sausages. Just living the dream, right? That's all it is. Just, man, these rolls. Holy crap. Yeah, let alone explaining this to, to, like, people I work with. It's equally as awkward to try and explain it to my parents.
Interfacing with system node.
They try to grasp it, but I know it's just weird.
Analyzing system.
Irons on this aren't too bad. I just wish it wasn't so small. A little bit more of a stock to it would really help.
Static encryption detected. Neutralizing.
This map really just does make me want to play more Counter-Strike, though, if I'm being honest. Throwing knives out of the item spawner and just yeet them. It is so hard to use the throwing objects in this game. So very hard. Rail mount tack sack. The only thing we have is the nut. Now there might be. I think somebody may have done that. I don't know that I've ever had it installed or will have it, but I think that that does exist somewhere. This would be a nice spot to have like an LMG mounted. But we need so many more Sosigs. And this would be good with like the new version of Comrade Kobalsa. Because Devin puts tons and tons of Sosigs in his maps. Just go with the shotgun here. Come on.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Almost. Yeah, I have to say about the stairs being busted. Don't know why there's an AK-103, 74, and an AKM, but no AK-47. That's just the, it's just what the AKM is. I think that specific model... Oh no, I'm out. Crap. That was a good slow-mo. But yeah, technically, it is there. It's just called the AKM. That was a later version variant of it. I think the most widely available one is actually the M. I'm no AK expert, though. Super high poly. Get some normal maps on that. Ooh. That was a nice one.
Hull successful. Data extracted.
Alright, can we get a gun?
Override tokens found.
AKM is the updated and fixed version of the 47.
Node and take it.
47 is pretty rare in real life. Yeah, I'm not keen on the differences between them. Never really looked too far into it. I have my NPAP, and that's it. I'm not even super knowledgeable on it. I care more about, like, combat pistols. I'm learning. This would be a perfect spot for a grenade.
What's that?
Ah. Hey, thanks. You guys are okay.
No, just be over here.
I need another one that throws a legitimate grenade instead. Hey, we get the Picatinny thing, but there's no Picatinny sights here. That does nothing for me. Tactical chat flash. The ground collider's better today so they don't swallow your dropped guns. That was on, I may be using some of the same geometry, but a different map. That was on the, Worst City one. I've not played that one again yet. I do still have it installed, just haven't played. Can we just still walk up this guy? Yes, we can. Not very well. I feel like it's struggling. I'm dropping a ton of frames here.
Calling my union rep. Over there.
He's being picky. Yeah, this is dropping tons of frames.
Override token found.
Demo man laughing as a live grenade spawns on you. That would be much more dangerous than the flashbang. The kaboom. Kaboom! We could do that one. And we wouldn't have as much force for it coming out either. So it would legit just kind of drop at my feet. Oh no, give it back.
Nice going, Toby.
Thank you, Sir Scruffy Scrub, for the 4 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Gotta get that latch. Get that tear motion. Not so good at it yet.
Bonk!
As a Scottish man, you approve of that. Add that to the end of stream redeem. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, I can't even begin to say that. Jaegerlel. I got that right? Thank you for the follow. How about like a super expensive Twitch redeem that's like 200,000 points. But it literally spews like 20 active grenades around me.
Interfacing with
I just spawn one of every grenade and they just drop.
analyzing system.
Best VR headset without a PC, you're probably only going to get a Quest as an answer there. I'm not knowledgeable on what the Focus has and that, but they don't seem to be oriented towards consumers anyway.
Hardened encryption detected. Neutralized. Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Oh, there was another close by. There he is. Yeah, I kind of lost steam with the coding stuff. His work picked up. Oh no. I have to get back into the swing of that. Hopefully I don't forget everything. I shouldn't. I hit that pretty hard that couple of weeks. I want to do more of those streams.
Encryption neutralized.
Holy crap.
Advancing to next system.
Come back.
Analyzing.
Yeah, I want to do more of the modding streams, but it takes so much energy because it like exhausts me to try to think that way. And I also feel bad because I have no idea what I'm doing and I rely on other people so much for help with coding. I have a better idea now because of the help I've gotten. Oh wow, they walk a long way. Those boys are way out there. Yeah, those poor guys have a long walk ahead of them just to die. Sometimes run extremely fast. How do you do this? Because when I shake the heck out of your hands, it's definitely not as fast. It's not about shaking them. It's about making a pretty distinct movement. Like you're skiing almost. And also, just in case you're not aware, most people are, but you get an acceleration by having both locomotion buttons held down instead of just one.
System node and take it.
So I have heard a couple people say that they didn't realize that they could hold both of the buttons down. But yeah, you don't really have to do big sweeping motions, but as long as you have the general, like pretend you have poles and you're pushing yourself through a bunch of snow. Can we get him? Oh, yo. I don't know if PMags existed back then. Mods breaking these characters, that's funny. That is funny. They have a full one? Are they a full one? That looks gross. Actual war crime. How does the slow-mo work? How did we do it? So Unity has a timescale feature function. It's just built in. Like you can mess with that pretty easily. It's just a code thing where you say you want to set the factor slower and the game goes okay and does it for you. It breaks a whole bunch of stuff and makes things act weird, especially if you don't tie it to the headset's refresh rate, which I do, which is why like things like even the guns don't move with me. But all we're really saying is whenever chat redeems a specific amount of points, which I have tied to the slow-mo event, or when there's a sub, I bump the time down to almost 0, and then I have it scale back up exponentially. So there's nothing really complicated going on. It's actually a really simple set of commands. It's rather easy to do in Unity, but it breaks so much stuff. It just makes things act weird. So I'm always afraid it's saying how easy it was to get working, and then I don't want people to be like, oh well, why isn't it in the game itself. Just because it breaks a lot of stuff. I may even be able to control. I don't know if it's still working. No, it's not. There's another. Well, that might be Cursed DLLs that has that, and I don't have it installed right now. Get out of here.
Is that really necessary?
Absolutely. I have too much crap on me. Absolutely. I am moistness. I am the guy.
Override token found.
For holding and possibly taking.
Override token found.
Alright, we're good there. I don't know if I need to check that last one. This map's not running terrible. A little bit on the chunky side, but could be worse. Whole way down to... Oh, no, we already picked that one up. It just didn't recognize it. Okay. Later, Wartech. Thank you for stopping by. Allergies are catching up with me. We gotta get up to short A for this. If I can... Nope, it's gonna fight me. It's pretty cool. I like have that working. It's not perfect, but it's good. This is such a mean mag to get. So mean. What do we get there? 8-point battle. Just take that suppressor. Oh yeah.
Go to the next wander point, the state machine said.
Is there one in... I'm pretty sure there's one inside of this. I don't know how I could check that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have one stuck in there. That's funny. Oh no. Cool.
Interfacing.
Shoo.
Hold this position.
But yeah.
Analyzing system.
First to worst tournament should be wrapping up here in the next couple weeks. I have to keep an eye out for whenever the finals are. We might have to adjust our schedule if they're on the weekends. I don't want to be streaming while we're on top of them. That'd be fun to watch. There will most likely be a point this summer, or will be a point this summer, where I take at least a week off. Trying to plan a somewhat of a vacation slash Vanessa, Lady Jedi and I finally getting hitched, so just a heads up if I disappear for a week.
Advancing to next system layer.
Let's try to hold up here.
Analyzing system.
So many places. These holds almost seem like they're a little bit too big. Just a bit. This might be a bit more fun on limited though with the engagement ranges. Thanks, Pignus. It's been like 9 years, so I'm way behind on it. Back there.
Encryption neutralized.
Yeah, without having those other nodes, these old characters.
Advancing.
I wonder if there's something we could fix.
Analyzing system.
Yep, yeah, that's... Since we've been together for so long, we know each other very well. Looking back on it, we're always like, we have no idea what it would have been like if we had done it sooner. No reason to rush into something like that. Because if you're married and then your husband starts streaming shooting hot dogs, then it gets weird. But if you're only engaged You can still run away. Right? Oh, goodness. Loop.
Swarm encryption detected.
Yeah, these characters are like almost taking hold for babies, it seems, with the old nodes now that we're so used to just how much the agiles can destroy you. What do I have left? I actually died. I say that and then die because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I know I got hit a lot there. Gamble's on a 5-minute cooldown. There's a big cooldown. Pretty much, yep. No, I was not paying attention to my health for the majority of that. I kept getting hit because I was doing semi-auto up on that top, the ramp. Ooh. Anyway, my allergies are starting to work up. I'm just going to start sniffling the whole time here, so I'm going to call it a little bit earlier than normal today. It's lost your small fortune, rip. Yeah, I'm going to call it for today, guys. Hopefully I'm around maybe the next 2 nights to stream. I'm trying to at least make one night a week more consistent, but I do not know which. This cat has just passed out. What are you doing, mister? Oh no, Jess just got here. You can never afford that. You're never able to afford that, Jess. But, yep, I will catch you all later this week. If not, we'll see you on Saturday. So, take it easy, everybody. Peace.